Hi, everybody. I am Audrey, and thank you for being here. So I'm assuming we could all hear, and it's all working. Good.
Can I introduce you for a moment?
Yes.
Awesome. Well,
Thank you.
let me introduce Miss Audrey. She is what you call the transformation catalyst. She's a psychic channel, card reader, healer, spiritual advisor, light worker, author, artist, coach, vegan, water consciousness woman. She just helps you just like open up your the child within. She, as you can see by the art behind her, that's her wisdom, like her
Not that one.
the wisdom, like what's the word? I can't
The
even.
old art that opens the heart, wisdom, but that's not one of them.
You're just like a little child. Like when you look at that's the inner child coming out. The colors, the the movement and everything. And you are like the morph woman, and you are here to help people morph their lives and to help them open up their consciousness and to shifts.
That's true.
To raise they're everything. You are the author of the Raising Race Consciousness and so many other books, and you're award-winning artist and author, and you're like love Kagan water, like that's everything. You're just like woo, and you're like Vim and Vigor and Mother's Manual, and I can't keep up with you anymore. Like your list is like bigger than mine. And today, you are going to share with us like how we can raise our frequency, as well as you have the ability to channel whatever you want, and you can also give us a tour of your little gallery too. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Sheri. I mean, I'm impressed with that. Hi, folks. So let us start, because so much is going on right now, to really get centered so we could be here. And this is Kangen water in my blue bottle that I get teased with, because people think it's wine, but it's not. So whatever you're doing, unless you're somehow or other watching this in a car, and then pay attention, or you're making food and you've got a knife in your hand, then pay attention. Otherwise, sit comfortably, take off your shoes, loosen anything that's tight. You need to be able to breathe. I've taken off my beautiful earrings and my hair thing, because when I do this work, it pulls energy and it distracts me. And I love jewelry. So sit comfortably, loosen anything that might be tight. We're going to do some simple breaths, and I may think I know what I'm going to do, but the guides will have me do whatever it is that is meant to be done. I have learned this. So I'm going to lift my energies for a moment. Taking a nice deep breath into your heart. Allow it to be golden energy so that your heart is aglow with golden light. And gently exhale. Feel energy as though it's rotating around your heart, and you're showing me white sparkling energy, as though it's the rings of Saturn. There's rings around Neptune also, by the way. And allow that sparkle to now also morph, shift into beautiful, beautiful white and yellow roses. Breathe in, hold, exhale, let go. Now breathe in beautiful fuchsia light. I love fuchsia light, beautiful fuchsia light above your head. So it opens your chakras above, below, and let that fuchsia light come through your whole body. And exhale. Okay, they feel we're ready to start. Okay, let's talk a little bit and more about food. Food, people think all we eat is food. No, we eat air, we eat vibration, we eat energy, we take in everything that's around us, whether we're eating it with our mouth our intention, our skin, which is the largest organ in our body, with our body, is our skin. So as much as possible, whatever is your domicile, wherever you live, wherever you spend any time, wherever you invest yourself, have it be as clear and clean as possible. And cleaning means using holistic products. Yes, I am an enagic Kangen water enthusiast because at this point on the planet, it is the best we have. Even groundwater has become contaminated. And this is not new. Rain is often acid rain. What with fracking and other kinds of things that I would rather not even get into, it is incumbent upon any of us that choose to be healthy, and that means physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, energetically, and financially, that we pay attention to all of this. So when you're looking at food, I'm coming back to the food, the best food to eat is literally something that has been grown in actual, healthy, holistic soil that is organic. And in this country, even organic food is sprayed. And even though some people may say it's safe, no, it's not. It's not at all. So it's important, even with organic food, to cleanse the pesticides off it. Now, one of the reasons I love my SD501 machine, I took my little phone up to show it to you before, but now I'm going to sit here so I'm not bouncing all over the place and, you know, for your screen. There is the water that several of the Kangen machines make, whether it's the Junior 4, the SD501, the K8, there's others. It's called 11.5 strong alkaline water. This water literally washes pesticides from food. It will actually disperse oil. You know how in most things oil and water separate? Not with that water, the 11.5. They mesh, they blend. And so it's very important to take personal responsibility so that we stay healthy. Because are there poisons and toxins? Yes. Some of them actually physical stuff, some of it emotional stuff, some of it energetic stuff. There's a lot. And when the 5G, I really don't care for 5G. When the 5G thing gets stronger, it's going to be especially important for each individual to have his, her, their, I'm not sure the correct pronoun, I created one in my book, Raising Race Consciousness for Transgender People, because it's not just he or she, in my opinion. There are blends, so it's something else. Never mind when we're going to have more hybrids running around, and by that I mean beings from elsewhere and humans. So to really enhance that, the water from the SD501 is what Dr. Corinne Allen, who is a brain energy expert. You could look her up on her website. Oh, what is it? Advanced, I can't believe it just went out of my head. It'll come back to me. And she is an expert on brain. You could Google her, Corinne, C-O-R-I-N-N-E, Allen, A-L-L-E-N, your brain on water. This is the water she's talking about. I think it's brainadvance.org. BRAINADVANCE.org. She's genius. She calls this water high voltage water. It's what she uses to, in her practice of supporting people to get rid of what she calls brain issues, whether it's Alzheimer's, whether it's autism, whether it's any of that. And the high voltage water is needed. You can call it high voltage water, you can call it electrolyzed water. There are various terms that suit this water because it enhances the vibration in our body. And me as a psychic, healer, clairvoyant, whatever you want to call all of that, a born mystic intuitive, what I know, and I know this, is that when we drink the water, and I mean drink it a lot, not in a now and then drink horrible things like soda. It helps the body handle these toxic poisons, which doesn't mean up-level your frequency and then get in front of a whole lot of junk and poison and then like act like you're tempting it. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's just foolishness and ego. It won't work. It would be like saying, well, I know I'm a being of light, and we are, and then deciding you're going to run out in the street and get in front of a truck and get surprised that if it hits you, you're flat. Because most people that I have met, and I have met quite a few, and my life is ongoing, so I expect to be meeting quite a few more, are not yet at that level where they could, that's a finger snap, where they could finger snap and then go right beyond the physical dimension and literally turn into light. We are capable of that, by the way. That's part of what we're here for. And in my personal opinion, that's why I think Yeshua, commonly called Jesus, actually came here to teach how to shift into our light body. It is said that in the true Gnostic Bible, Gnostic Bible, not some book that describes the Gnostic Bible, that is the Gnostic Bible. I'm still like hunting for it. I've only read phrases. That is what he taught. So the food, and I know a lot of people say, well, I can't get hold of the food. They don't have it over here, whether it's in what has been called food deserts, let's say because of either structural racism or somebody's not living near whatever it is they want. Get something called a food tower. I don't know if you've heard of a food tower. You might put in the chat, do you know what it is? Do you not know what it is? There are several different kinds. One of my dear friends, the amazing Yara Prezzo, on her website, Your Holistic Approach, HOLISTIC, yourholisticapproach.com, can explain in detail about food towers. In essence, what they are, it's a tall thing, and that's not just because I'm 4'10" and a smidge. They are taller things, and they have sort of like pockets that go up, and one plants in there either your own seeds, which I would recommend, so you can verify that they're not GMO and that they're organic and all that, and hopefully even heirloom. But the companies are supposed to be doing good seeds. I'm one of these people, boy, I check. I've been doing that since I'm in my 20s, and that was a moment or two ago. And then you will have fresh, literally fresh, and that's when you want to eat something. And I'm talking vegetarian, vegan food, because that's when the enzymes are right there.
Something just happened to your voice.
My voice?
Yeah.
I don't know what to say about that because I haven't touched my phone. I have no clue. Can you hear me? Can you not hear me?
I can hear you. Sounds like you're in another dimension right now.
Yeah, you sound like a space being.
You're in an outer space.
I can't do anything about it.
What do we need to do to reset her? Yeah, she's
you're the techie people. I'm the psychic woman, the artist. That's the area I can deal with. The techie, not that. I'm simply sitting here. Well, I don't know, simply, and allowing the energy to come forth. Shall I continue about food towers?
We can, but the whole vibration just shifted and the whole sound completely shifted.
Then I'm going to take you on a tour of the Goddess Heart Gallery because that's visual, okay?
You do that, and we'll figure this out on the back end, okay?
Okay, so you're going to see me walking around because I have to get to the gallery.
That sounds better. What just happened fixed?
I just am standing here.
Well, maybe you covered the speaker for some reason before. Okay,
so now, no, I didn't. Anyway, I'm just going to leave it. I haven't touched the phone.
Now it's better.
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you now. Good.
It's one of the mysteries of technology.
We're good. Did you want to?
Let's go back to food towers. I recommend them. I'm not yet the expert. I was going to buy one, but I'm not only me. I live here with me, and it would grow so much food, I'd have to give it all away. So if you have a family or you're living in a neighborhood where the food is hard to get, then get together with a bunch of families or a whole building. All of you put some money in, they have payment plans for them, and get them. I have to say, I have to remind myself to stay centered when I hear about people who can't get food. And I'm into absolutely obliterating racism, sexism, anti-Semitism, all of that for years. I live a multicultural life for more years than people in this room have been on the earth. So, as it happens. So when you get something and you can grow your own food and you know what's in it and you can eat it very freshly, you'll have more energy and more vibration. Mm-hmm. And do we need that? Yes. I'm not someone who thinks the world is going to hell in a handbasket. I think there's a lot of junk and hoo-ha going on now. That's for sure. But that's also on a positive level, as yuck as some of it looks and some of it is. This is junk that's been there for a long time. And it's better as that one excises it, E-X-C-I-S-E-S, that's what the word I'm meaning, and gets it out so we can clear it and cleanse it rather than keeping it hidden, because then the organism can die. Do I like the C virus? No, I don't. At the same time, the NIH, the National Institute for Health, said in June, this I was told by somebody who ostensibly knew, I have not yet verified it, that something called hypochlorous acid kills the coronavirus. I know how to get hold of that stuff. If you're interested, email me. I am not going to discuss it in this way, but I do know how to get it. And it's not hard. And if you'd like to email me, it's Audrye now, A-U-D-R-Y-E now, @gmail, and put in what it is you're looking for. I get a lot of emails. So I need to know that so I'll know to go to it. So in terms of food, again, eat it fresh. You don't all have to be vegans. You don't have to be raw vegan. It's not required. However, you do need to eat many more meals that are vegan than in the past. One, being vegan literally helps save the earth. Literally, literally, literally. Too many of eating the animals, first of all, it's not a good karmic thing. I'm sorry for those of you who like them. It's just not a good karmic thing. And I know the whole attitude, well, they came to give their life and all of that. That's debatable. And most people, and the way most animals are slaughtered, is not honoring. And when an animal is in whatever the slaughterhouse, and I don't want to dwell on that because I start getting the visions, and I'm an empath. Anyway, they feel the fear, and they communicate it to one another. That fear, that upset goes into the meat, and when the person eats it, that's what they're eating. And although some people don't want to hear this, I'm not here to only say what someone wants to hear. I wish. I'm here to give the truth with as much love as I possibly can. And so that way of eating is important. Eating and giving thanks for your food. When you give thanks, when you do prayer, when you do that kind of thing, you literally shift and change the vibration of whatever it is that you're referring to. Someone said humans have been omnivores for years. Well, humans have been killing each other for years. That doesn't mean we have to continue that. You can be whatever you want. I told you, do what you want. I'm suggesting ways that are healthier and better and more important for the planet. It's all a choice. And I'm one of these people, those of you who do astrology, I'm a Cancerian, my ascendant is Aries. My moon is in Virgo. That's in Western astrology. If you do Vedic, I'm a Cancerian. My ascendant is Pisces, and my moon is in Leo. So I'm not someone who's going to say, well, they've been doing it for thousands of years, so we'll keep doing it. I don't care. If it doesn't work, change it. If it works and it's beneficial, stay with it. That's simple. It may not be so simple for people to do that because some people think that people can't change. I'm not one of them. People can change at any age. It's all a question of choice. We are made, our species is made, it's designed to grow, to evolve, to morph. And Sheri was referring to my first online course, Morph, and thank you, Sheri, Morph into the magic of self-love, soul essence self, and ego personality self. It's a 6-week course, and it comes with a guarantee. You take that course and you do it, you will shift on a higher level. I have the participants who have completed the course who have gotten back to me and that I've spoken with, every single one of them, all of them have grown in various different ways. There's not only one way to grow. I'm not who you are. You'll shift in various ways. So allow that. Allow that. So back to, that's that about food and about water. All water is not the same. It's not. And if you really do want to be healthy, it's important to really take yourself seriously. What you put in your body, what your thoughts are, how you think, what your internal dialogue is. Sometimes my internal dialogue is horrible. That's why I have the protective prayer. The guides gave it to me in 1995. And that is to help shift the thoughts, the words, and the effects of them into the universe, into others. You can get the protective prayer free, give it away on the website audreynow.com. And that's AUDRYENOW.com. I can talk about this for a long time. My scheduled time was from 5:30 to 6. I see it's almost 6 now. So Sheri, you tell me whether you'd like me to go on, do a card reading, do a nice tour of the Goddess Heart Gallery Salon, which I love.
I can give you a total of another 15 minutes, including your tour, okay?
Okay, thank you.
If you want to open it up to readings, and that way people can do a little experience and then run through your gallery at the end. So
Yeah.
that way, you're busy for the next 8 hours would be great.
Yeah, I would like that. I will give away also, this is because of this particular food that I'm going to tell you. I studied with Dr. Brenda Cobb at the Living Foods Institute. This woman came up from, came down from Atlanta to Florida, years ago, and gave out some samples. I tasted this. I was like, okay, I'm studying. It's called Raw Carob Mousse, M-O-U-S-S-E. I also make it with cacao. It is so delicious. I'm not going to give out the recipe here because you can't be writing and all that and have other stuff to do. But if you would like it, I will email it to you. And you have to email me at AudreyNow, AUDRYENOW @gmail.
Wait a minute. I thought you were going to demonstrate you making it.
I can't make it here. I'd have to have somebody putting a video camera on me. I can't do that myself. How do I hold a camera and move around? I can't do that. Yes.
Exactly what you're doing now. All you have to do is just put the camera down as you're demonstrating with your food processor.
Oh, honey, maybe at some point I'll do that. I didn't know you wanted me to make it.
Yeah, I'm open to any artists. I like live. I like interaction. If we have healers, demonstration, artists, food, I'm open. Musicians.
Okay, at another time I will do that. Meanwhile, I will let people have the recipe. I'll tell you what's in it. I make this stuff a lot. It's so good. I love it.
We probably all do, but it's all about technique. I'm a baker too for over 30 years. So it's all about the exact ingredient. You don't have to give us the exact measurement, but we know what's in it.
Okay, what's in it are avocados, natural dates, organic. I use organic everything as much as I can get. I'll just state that right away. Raw Organic Carob, you can get it, or cacao or both. Some coconut oil, date juice. You can use a little almond extract if you want. And if you've got jelly, the real jelly coconut, that is so good. I love that. And you put it either in a Cuisinart or a Vitamix. Beyond delicious, just delicious. Strawberries for dipping, yum, 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 yum. If you want the specific recipe, let me know. Now,
you said dates, avocado, carob, coconut oil, date juice, and real jelly coconut.
Yeah, but you should have the correct proportion. You'll have a mess.
That's your secret. You don't want to give that away unless you want to be Kentucky Fried Chicken.
No.
So,
it's in my book. Get the book, Vim, Vigor, Vitality, Vegan. The recipe's in it.
There we go. That's your call to action. If they want to know the exact recipe, go to her website.
Under books, Vim, I call it VVV. Vim, Vigor, Vitality, Vegan. Plus a Magic Kangen Water specialties.
And are you offering any special to anybody who's listening today to get your book?
The book costs, well.
What is it? What is the download? Think about it.
You can download the book.
Okay, you can get back to it, okay? You can get back to it.
So I want to make sure I get to show the gallery, so I think I'll just do one card or somebody. These are cards called soul cards. They're fabulous, gorgeous, wonderful, amazing cards. They're not the traditional ones. So if people let me know, and Sheri let me know, because I can't look in the chat, if you want a one card reading, I'll do a couple of people. Let me know. Okay, someone's little hand. Oh, look at that, it showed up, how cute. Okay, so that's Judy Dungan, D-U-N, okay. So Judy, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass my hands over the card. I mean, I can pick them for you. I don't know if there's a way for you to let me know what you want. Otherwise, I'll just choose. All right, I've got a card. All right, can you see it? This is the card. Okay. Yes. Oh, hi, Debbie. Okay, this is the card. Okay, this is someone who is kind of hiding. They are actually ready. They don't know they're ready. They're like this in protective mode. They are ready to come out in the world and kind of be who they're capable of being. They need some encouragement. So if this is you, may I encourage you to allow yourself to open up. I'm going to put this down so I can show you. Like a butterfly, which I understand when it first comes out of the chrysalis, its wings and everything, they're kind of a little sticky because it's been in this transformational mode, and it has to kind of open up like that and then flap its little wings and fly. So I recommend that you allow yourself to open up and flap your wings and fly and enjoy your life. Okay, let me take a tour of the gallery. And if we have more time after, hold on, I have to turn on lights all over the place. Okay, so these, do you like it better this way? Can you see better that way?
Fine.
Or this way?
No.
This way.
You're making me dizzy. That's fine. That's good.
Okay.
That's fine.
When I painted this one, by the way I paint is I lift my energies first. I do prayer. I ask to be guided. I ask for different things in the way I'm painting. When the energy is running through me, I start with an Om, and the paintings evolve. So this one, I didn't want to have to be concerned about perfect. It's called imperfect ratified. No, this is another. This one, when you sit in front of it, Radiance Melange, it literally sends energy. These are some little ones. This one is normally on a tilt, but it didn't fit in the space. This is my cat. This one started out as one thing, and then I was asked to paint a particular thing. So this one is called Dawn's Kiss. This, all my paintings can be looked at in any direction. They can be hung in any direction. They're wired for that. This is my Vixen painting. Let's turn on some lights. This is actually the most recent painting. This one is 5 feet by 4 feet. This one is called Lacy Labyrinth. In person, this one is absolutely brilliant with color. And the paintings all have gemstones. Well, maybe not these. Did I put gemstones in these? At a certain point, I started putting gemstones in all my paintings.
Okay, I guess I'm still a little bit confused. So
this whole section is called the Irie Collection. I don't know if you can see this one. I'm not sure. Let me just take you to some others. I hope you can see these. This, hold on, let me turn on another light. I apologize. This is one of the ones I painted at the beginning of, I call it the C virus. And it was clear to me that we needed a loving vibe. This one is called Love and Laughter. This one took a huge amount of time to do. Circuitous life. Inside out dance. I'd have to remember the name of that one. I apologize. I don't know if you can see this. This one is Celebration Hallelujah. And this one, this is Inner Heart. Before I painted this, a dear friend said my next painting, I should paint my own heart. And this is what emerged. This is the last of the round ones I have. My ovals have been purchased. This is for my grandkids. They asked me to paint a fighting betta fish.
Okay, so I don't know if anyone can see what she's describing, but the image has been frozen for the past few minutes or so.
Oh, okay. Oh, I think the phone got weird. I think the phone stopped. Oh, wow, they took me out of oh, okay.
Vicky, hold on one
It,
second.
it
Vicky,
took me out of Zoom. I have to go back to the meeting. Is it still frozen?
No, it's not, but we need to wrap it up.
Go on. Okay, let me sit down. Thank you for that opportunity. Folks, I will do psychic readings for you. I'm in room 5. Or if you want me, I can do like mini astrology readings just by looking at the planets. It's not the same as having the horoscope because I don't know your information and I can't whip it up in 15 minutes. But I can do any of that. I could do the soul cards. So let me know. I'm Audrey Now, AudryenoW.com. Thank you. Bye for now, but I'm here.
Well,
Thanks.
thank you. Audrey, thank you so much.
Thank
So
you.
maybe you might want to open up to questions for a couple of minutes. And
Oh,
if-
yeah. Ask. You
And
want
if
me to do little
and if
mini
you have a
readings?
raffle, you can do that as well. So
Okay, I'll do a half-hour reading as
Mhm.
the raffle, whatever reading they want. I mean, not a full astrology, because I have to prepare for that. I need your exact time of birth, your place, and not everybody knows that, so it would be a psychic reading. And I could throw in cards. Half hour.
So what is your frame? Is it to 100, to 1,000?
Oh, what am I frame? No, to 200. And now I have to write a number. Wait, I have to write a number.
Everybody from 0 to 200.
Mm-hmm.
Put it in the chat. 0 to 200 if you want a session with Audrey.
All right, I just wrote it down.
Hold on one second. Just give us a moment.
Okay.
Waiting for some answers. Get Judy, Marilena, Pamela, Storm, Dana, Deborah, Anthony, Alyssa, Lauren, Carol, and anybody who is not showing their faces that are hiding themselves. Okay, so we got some numbers coming in. Okay, everybody else, going. Write down your number. If you want a session with Audrey, what's the value, Audrey?
$177 for a half hour.
Woohoo!
The guides told me what prices that I listen to the guides.
All right.
They
Ready?
told me. You tell me when I can show the number.
If anybody's listening to us on outside of the Zoom call, you need to be present to win in the Zoom chat. Okay, so Audrey, what is your number?
101.
So we got Deborah. Deborah's at 90.
Oh, good. Oh, nice.
And next would have been
Thank you.
beautiful. Cool. So did you get, you only got to choose one card before, right?
Yeah, you want me to do more? People want like mini, or I can do 3 cards. I mean, I'll just do.
Just do one card right now until I get the next person out. Let me see who's going to come out and our room, who's available. Because right now this is open call. We kind of leave a little space for And right now, before Jade comes on, who's going to do a sound healing and didgeridoo ceremony,
Oh, cool.
we have a little space for readings. So
Yeah.
who are you pulling the card for, Audrey?
This card pulled itself. Two
This
cards fell, and this one had been flipped over. So this is a card for whomever this might suit. This indicates somebody who is open and ready to receive. This person has been through, let's just say this person has been through a lot. They're coming out of a challenging situation or a challenging life, whatever.
Who has not?
And, huh?
Who has not?
Listen, but here, then take this. She is open, she is safe, she is ready, there is protection all around her, and she is moving forward. If you could see, there's literally light around her, okay, and within her. So whatever she has gone through, she is on the other side of it and moving forth with the energy of light and support all around her and peace. So we could use that if we choose. Anybody here in this situation going on the planet right now, we could even look at it. They are giving me this, okay? That this is Gaia, our earth, and that we're coming through it. That doesn't mean sit and do nothing, by the way. It means do your part in an appropriate manner. The end result is positivity with gentleness. Now, if somebody would like a mini reading, let me know. I will be happy to do it. Thank you.
Take advantage.
Yeah?
I don't want to say the word take advantage, but like.
No. Make use of this opportunity in a positive way.
Okay, so who has a question right here?
Or I can tune in. I mean,
Storm. Storm has a question. Why don't you just pull a card for Storm?
Okay. What's the question?
I don't know if he has a question or basically, do you want to ask a question or are you open to anything, Storm?
Open to anything.
Open to anything.
Anything? Okay. What makes it easier for me? Do you want me to do a card or do you want me to tune in?
Tune in.
Then what makes it easier for me, honestly, is your name and your birthday.
Storm 9/18.
I need a year.
56.
All right, hold on. All right, I'm going to tell you what I'm being shown. You're coming out of a place of lack of trust. They're showing me almost as though you've been throttled, like almost choked.
I have been.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, they're showing, okay, like that. That's being loosened. I see as though there's still, what do I want to say? Like marks or like you haven't fully gotten over that situation. I have to tell you, there's sorrow.
4 years at an all-boys paramilitary boarding school.
Ugh. Okay. So there's sorrow within you that needs to be discharged. There's a part of you that would like to, another part that's afraid to because you think you'll be overwhelmed and swallowed up in the emotion. So I'm going to tell you that's not what has to happen at all. And I don't know that we could do it here because this is some deep stuff, but I could energetically hold your hand and allow that. Oh, and the big thing that the guides are telling me, please stop blaming yourself. Please, 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 please. Whatever some of those guys said, and it looks like there were at least 3 of them that were just brutal, 3 to 5, 3, 2 others, okay? I know it's easy to say what I'm saying, they're words. I know that the doing is something else, but it's like, let it go, let it go. You know how we did the breathing attunement before, and I said stuff, do breathing, and when you let your breath out, send it to God, whatever your words are, Goddess, God, Source, Allah, Great Spirit, the realm of healing and light, whatever it is, send it to that, and then fill yourself with light. Just, I haven't got the card right now, just like that woman, I see that one, it doesn't matter, woman or man, okay? Fill yourself, allow yourself to heal. And yes, do I recommend you cry? Yes, I do. Absolutely. That's a cleanse. When we cry, depending on what, it's a cleanse and a letting go. You're saying that's all I should tell you right now because we don't want to be too overwhelming. Okay, does that help you?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank
can
you.
You're welcome. You can come and get your 15-minute private, and then we could look more or get another reading with me. Thank you very much, Storm. Does anyone else want?
We have Pamela.
Okay.
January 8th, 1860.
1960.
60?
1960. I don't know where my eyes are. I'm like, doo-doo.
Is there a question for me to look at or what? Just look? No question?
She always has a question. What's your question, Pamela?
I'm looking into, my biggest thing is career, working, feeling good
What
about
do you want to
myself,
know?
self-esteem.
This
Work,
is a
career.
What career?
About what am I supposed to be doing to do, what is my highest, what will make me feel good about working? What is the best that I can do for the universe?
Okay, and your birthday is, what's your birthday?
January 8th, 1960.
Oh, you're gonna laugh when I tell you this. Love yourself. Love yourself. The best thing you can do for the universe right now is to love yourself and see yourself as a plant growing. They're showing me this gorgeous, I love plants. They're showing me this gorgeous green plant growing and being beautiful. And when you have reached that and the flowers are blossoming and you feel like you'll feel light, then you'll be able to pick and choose. It's important for you to let go of guilt. I'm not even going to go into it right now on any major level, but let's just say it's really important for you to let go of guilt because, oh God, I'm an empath. Hold on. This is yours because it's inundating you. You don't need it. Some people think to be a good person, they need to take on all the bleh of the universe. No, that doesn't work. That was the old mistaken Piscean approach, okay? To the side. So the best thing you could do is love yourself, let yourself grow and blossom as a being, as a soul. When the blossoms show, when they're flowering, take that and then it'll be lighter for you. And then again, they tell me you can pick and choose. And so what am I hearing? It's like a little gong, a little bell. If you have any affinity for music or sound or toning, do that. Okay? That help you?
I don't know about the music part, but.
Do you like bells?
Yeah.
Dingsha?
Well, my last name is Bell, but I don't know. So.
It's amazing how this stuff works.
So I don't know.
Embrace yourself. Embrace it. Embrace it. Embrace it. You might want to get some little bell. I go and show you some of mine, but I don't want to and play them around the house. Shift the frequency. When I want to clear stuff, one of the things I do is I do the dingsha, and I have literally bells, 2 of them, and I got them from a shaman from where? Colombia or someplace, I forget exactly, and I play them around the house. And then incense and, other stuff. But do that.
Okay.
Do that. They're so hysterical. I have to tell you sometimes. Smile, be happy.
Well, I want that growing part to happen. I could draw a picture of, I could draw it to make it happen.
Yes, that would facilitate it. Okay. Absolutely. You could even have a plant that you talk to and nurture and resonate with and do it that way. Absolutely.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for that bell thing.
I do want to do more astrology, so I don't
Okay.
know how to make an appointment or I mean, maybe like a bigger chart or something.
917
917
494
494.
0628.
Uh-huh. Okay, thank you.
Well, now I'm in Florida. I'm from New York. I mean, clearly with a number like that, but I now live in Florida.
Okay, Florida.
Yeah.
Okay.
East
Okay.
Coast. Yeah, please
Okay.
do call me.
Okay.
Love doing charts.
Okay.
By the way, when I do an astrology chart, you get a natal chart, you get a progress chart, you get a solar return, so I know what's going on, not just what your chart says, which is totally important, but what's going on for you right now and in this year.
Okay.
Okay? Thank you.
Okay. Thanks.
Just like I said at the beginning, when she did my chart for me, you can't hide anything from her. She's going to tell me about my life for the next year. Yeah, she's going to keep me in line like, Sheri, stop being this way, or, we were in like a grand shrine, or we're in the new moon.
Yeah, but that's a good thing. That's
Be perfectionist, stop it. So, it's kind of scary when somebody knows a little bit more about you than you.
yeah, but then I let it go. I don't run around holding it. It's information for someone else.
Oh,
I don't hold it for other people. No, for someone else.
beautiful. So Audrey, let's do a tour. Are we done with your tour, or do you want to do a
Yeah,
round?
I would like to try it again. I think what happened with my amazing little cell phone is it dropped the what are we in? The Zoom and did some other weird thing. Do you want me to do more? Listen, I love this art. Oh, I have to tell you. You know how I was looking for an agent and I've been praying and all this, folks? Listen.
Yes.
I just really got back into art again, okay, and started painting again. And now it's like, it needs to be out in the world. My whole place is filled with art. And so I was praying and visioning and all that for my own agent. I rejoined ArtServe, and the marketing director is already, we've had our first session. I already know what I need to do now, and we're going to have continuing sessions to bring me out in the world. Is that amazing? Let's give thanks. I am so pleased. Let me show you a couple more paintings. And then, this one.
We're bringing out the next person. Get ready. We're going to bring out Lauren Mercury.
Okay.
She is in a session.
Lauren is in a session all of a sudden. So how about T? T, Olivia wants back in.
So, folks, if you could see it, this one is called Moon Mystic Fire Goddess. I don't know if you can really see. You have to like see this stuff. Oh, they have crystals on them, gemstones. Some of them have cowrie shells. I don't think this one. Yes, cowrie shell. Okay, we're going to come out of here. This is the room in which I paint. All this space, it's covered with an easel and drop cloths. It is not all neat like this. It's an artist's painting studio. Okay, I think I started doing these things. This one amazed the daylights out of me when it was finished. This isn't a painting. It's pen and ink on a paper called Lokta, L-O-K-T-A. I had no idea how this was going to complete. And this is the beta fighting fish that I gave a smile. So I didn't like a frowning fish. Okay, I shall bring us back. If you need me, if the other person is, oh, what happened? If the other person is ready, I could go back into the breakout room, or I could do another card, whatever works for you, Sheri. Hello?
Hi. What's happened is in the interim, everybody's gone into their breakout rooms. Miss T is available. Let me bring T out. And we also
Okay.
have Carol. Carol, you're still there too. And the side chicks. Oh God, everybody's here. Okay, ladies, we have we got three of you. We can do 10 minutes each. How about that?
So how do I go into my breakout room? I don't see the little square thing that
I'm gonna put you out in your room right now.
you're going to put me. Thank you. By the way, everybody, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's an honor to do this work.
Love you.
Thank you. Love you too.